Good morning, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. We hope you are all doing well wherever you are listening to us from today.
Happy Friday, everyone. We made it to the end of the week. Thank you so much for being here with us. Let us get into today's text.
So today is Friday, May 8th, and our text is from Proverbs 16, verse 23. The heart of the wise one gives his mouth insight and adds persuasiveness to his speech. And straight away, the daily text takes this in the direction of teaching what makes someone an effective teacher.
And it is addressed specifically to brothers who teach publicly and give private counsel. But honestly, as I was reading it, I kept thinking this applies to anyone who has a conversation about the truth with someone.
Right. So the first thing the text highlights is grounding your teaching in God's word. Proverbs 15:28 is referenced there, and it talks about the heart of the righteous one meditating before answering. So before you even open your mouth, there's preparation happening.
And that is so important because I think we've all sat through a talk or a conversation where you could tell the person was not really prepared. They were saying the right things maybe, but it wasn't landing. There was nothing behind it.
And contrast that with a brother who you can tell has really studied, really thought about what he's going to say. When someone speaks from a place of genuine understanding, it reaches you differently. You actually feel it.
That is exactly what Proverbs 16:23 is describing. The wisdom in the heart is what gives the mouth insight. It's not just about knowing the right scriptures, it's about having something real inside that comes out when you speak.
And then the text says to try hard to reach the heart of those in your audience, not just their head, because you can give someone all the right information and they walk away unchanged. But when something reaches your heart, that stays with you.
And I think that's the harder part of teaching, honestly. Getting the facts across is one thing, but connecting with someone where they actually are, understanding what they're going through, speaking to that specifically, that takes a different kind of effort.
The text also says brothers can improve by asking for suggestions from experienced elders. 1 Timothy 5:17 is referenced there. And I love that because it's acknowledging that even someone who's already teaching can still grow. No one arrives.
And there's something humble about that. Going to someone with more experience and saying, how can I do this better? Because teaching is a responsibility. You're handling people's spiritual lives in a sense. That deserves that level of care.
And then the text talks about the balance elders need, encouraging brothers and sisters, but also counseling and reproving when necessary. And in both cases, being kind, always kind.
Because correction without kindness just puts people on the defensive. They stop hearing what you're actually saying because the delivery has already closed them off. But when correction comes from someone who you know genuinely loves you, you receive it completely differently.
And that's what Jesus modeled. Matthew 11, verses 28 through 30. He said, "Come to me, all you who are loaded down, and I will refresh you." That's the tone of the greatest teacher who ever lived, inviting, gentle, not overbearing.
2 Timothy 2:24 adds to that. It says, a slave of the Lord does not need to fight, but needs to be gentle toward all. So gentleness is not a nice extra, it's a requirement for effective teaching.
So whether you're a brother who gives talks, an elder who counsels, or just someone who has conversations about the truth with people in your life, today's text is really asking one question. Are you teaching from your heart? Because that's what reaches other hearts.
Study deeply, prepare carefully, speak kindly, and trust that Jehovah will use what comes from a genuine heart to reach the people who need it.
Thank you so much for listening today, everyone. We hope this was encouraging, and we hope you have a wonderful Friday and a restful weekend.
Take good care of yourselves, brothers and sisters. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.